Is it time to buy or sell Ciena stock? In this video, we will take a detailed look at Ciena. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 4th of September, 2025, and we are here to offer you a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You wouldn't want to overlook any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, which is powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI to receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be interpreted as financial advice. Since the 22nd of August, 2025, our system has ranked Ciena as a hold accumulate, giving it a score of 0. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. During this period, the stock has surpassed our expectations, showing a gain of 30.19% since we first recommended purchasing Ciena 9 days ago. This translates to an average return of 3.35% per day since it was categorized as hold accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system anticipates significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the recent developments, we are unable to predict the stock's next direction, as it could go either way. The stock has broken through a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating an even stronger rate of ascent. Should there be any pullback, there will now be support at the ceiling of the recently broken trend, resting at $103.19. This level may offer a second opportunity for significant gains. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 34.22% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 4.33% and 18.46%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 24.93%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 32.86% and positive 19.68% over the next year. In practical terms, this would position the future price somewhere between $78.50 and $139.93. Our latest daily update for Ciena features the headline, Volatile Ride for Ciena Corporation Stock Price on Thursday, moving between $110.90 and $122. The Ciena Corporation stock price increased by 23.31% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 4th of September, 2025, rising from $94.82 to $116.92. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 10.01%, with a low of $110.90 and a high of $122. The price has risen in 8 of the last 10 days and is up by 34.95% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day alongside the price, which serves as a positive technical indicator. In total, 5 million more shares were traded compared to the previous day, with a total of 11 million shares bought and sold for approximately $1.27 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $122, while the lowest was $49.21. Currently, the price stands 4.16%, or $5.08, below the 52-week high of $122, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Ciena experienced a significant rise following an impressive fiscal third quarter, where revenue and earnings per share exceeded expectations. Earnings per share reached 67 cents, surpassing the anticipated 52 cents. Management has raised their guidance, and demand driven by cloud and artificial intelligence manifested in a greater than 90% increase in revenue from cloud providers. New milestones in products related to WaveLogic and routing, along with the increasing adoption of the Blue Planet software suite and a commitment to achieving higher operating margins, contributed to approximately a 22% surge in the stock price in just 1 day. In the short term, this combination of exceeding expectations and raising guidance, coupled with fresh momentum in artificial intelligence spending, is likely to sustain upward movement as investors seek re-ratings and analysts adjust their estimates. However, some volatility is expected. Profit-taking and discussions around whether the current valuation is stretched may lead to pullbacks. Looking at the long term, If Ciena successfully transforms its wins in artificial intelligence and cloud services into lasting market share growth and margin expansion through software and services, the company could justify a higher valuation and stronger cash flow. The risks associated with execution, such as delivery, pricing cycles, and maintaining margins, will play a crucial role in determining whether this quarter signifies a permanent re-rating or merely a cyclical rally. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 6th of June, 2025, it was reported that Evercore ISI assigned CIEN a mixed grade with a hold recommendation. On the same day, it was also reported that B. Riley gave CIEN a buy grade with a hold recommendation. On Monday, the 14th of April, 2025, Citigroup assigned CIEN a buy grade with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 12th of March, 2025, B. Riley gave CIEN a buy grade with a hold recommendation. On the same day, Barclays assigned CIEN an overweight grade with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned Ciena stock a general neutral rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have also given the stock a neutral rating. The following signals have been identified for Ciena. The Ciena Corporation stock displays buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, there will be support levels at $97.35 and $91.72. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, August 20th, 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 34.95%. Further gains are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. As the price rises, trading volume is increasing as well, which is considered a favorable technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 11 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 10 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 10 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 49 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 55 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 72 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for Ciena. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $94.82 and $93.59. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level could lead to a drop to the next support level. In this scenario, Ciena Corporation finds support just below today's level at $94.82. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $93.59 and $91.42. This stock typically experiences average movements throughout the day, and with solid trading volume, the risk is assessed as medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $11.10 between its high and low, which represents a change of 10.01%. For the past week, the stock has exhibited a daily average volatility of 5.56%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Ciena, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This extremely high price-to-earnings ratio suggests that the stock could be overvalued. However, it's not uncommon for technology companies or those with significant market potential to have such high ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 4th of September, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 52 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Ciena. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upward quickly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you may want to enter a position and use volume metrics to guide your exit strategy. On the downside, Ciena encounters its first support level at $94.82. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, allowing for the possibility of a rebound. The combined average rating for Ciena from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 2nd of September, 2025, Gary B. Smith conducted an insider sale of 6,800 shares of common stock. On the 15th of August, 2025, David M. Rothenstein conducted an insider sale of 2,500 shares of common stock. On the 15th of August, 2025, Brody Gage conducted an insider sale of 350 shares of common stock. On the 15th of August, 2025, Gary B. Smith conducted an insider sale of 6,800 shares of common stock. On the 1st of August, 2025, Mark D. Graff conducted an insider purchase of 118,312 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 2.068. Overall, insiders purchased 149,806 shares and sold 151,726 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $112.90, which represents a decrease of 3.44%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. The relative strength index, calculated over a 14-day period, stands at 78, significantly heightening the risk factor. Additionally, a buy signal has been generated from a pivot bottom that was identified 10 days ago. Is Ciena stock a good buy? Ciena Corporation exhibits several positive indicators. However, we still do not find these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At its current positioning, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, meaning to hold or accumulate as we await further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have downgraded our evaluation of this stock from a buy to a hold candidate since our last assessment. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 5th of September, we anticipate that Ciena will open lower by approximately 31 cents, starting trading at $116.61. We'll remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day with regards from all of us here at StockInvest.